Let yourself go and just freeze. What's up, y'all? Yeah. Yeah. What's up, y'all? 1 o'clock. Yeah. This new start time is rough. But we press on. We start one. From now on. Why they do you like that? Yeah. Yo, Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily. It's the Daily Go Get Mism Show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it whiz? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting, and everything is gonna be all right. We talking about how you treated them right and they robbed you tonight. Yeah, tonight we talking a little bit about betrayal, but not necessarily the word betrayal. But listen, man, and listen, man, I'm under the impression of this, and y'all can see, I can see, y'all can see. Well, we'll see if y'all agree with this. You feed a starving, wounded animal, that starving, wounded animal will be thankful for you and will return to you to be fed each and every day, might even bring his other animal friends around so you can feed them too. And they will always be loyal to you. Like clockwork, they will be back every day waiting for you to feed them, pet them, and whatever. Now you take a wounded, starving human being, a person. Yeah, feed a starving, wounded person. Nurse them back to health. And once they get strong, they will rationalize that you have too much money. And that's why you helped them. So they'll find out where you kept all the food and they'll steal it. And then they'll come around like they was hungry that day again. Now, am I wrong? I could be. Am I right? I could be. We're going to see. We're going to see. Feed a starving animal, animal will be loyal and come back every day. Feed a starving person, that person will be like, oh, you only fed me to make yourself look good. You only fed me so other people would know that you fed me. You only fed me so you could control me. So you can control me. So you can control me. B-R-Y-C-E. My man Bryce, control me. Yo, Carla, control me. TK Wright, control me. Tory 22, control me. You only control me. With your money, control me. With your food, control me. You gave me a place to stay so you could control me. You only want to control me. You don't have the right to control me. With your money and your house, control me. And all of your food, control me. You only treated me nice to control me. You want to tell me what to do, control me. Tell me where to live, control me. Even buy me food, control me. You ain't no good, control me. You only want to try to control me. Make look good around your friends, control me. You don't give a fuck about me, control. I ain't gonna let you control me. I'ma steal all your money, control me. Yeah, control me. I'ma take all you got, control me. I'ma expose you, control me. Cause you try to control me. I don't like you, control me. You got too much control. Grew up spoiled, control me. You think you can do anything, control me. You can't control me. Fuck all y'all control. You think control me. You cannot control me. Control me. Fuck out of here. Your money and your clothes, control me. Control me. Your career, yo, control me. Control me. Your ambition, control me. Control me. Your good advice, control me. You cannot control me. Anything you do, control me. You're always trying to control me. You think you're so good, control me. Yo, try to take me to church, control me. Always praying for somebody, control me. You ain't gotta pray for me, control me. Yo, control me. Fuck all y'all, control me. You cannot control me. Trying to help me, control me. All you wanna really do is control me. Yo, control me. Don't try to pray for me, control me. Trying to give me the good word, control me. You cannot control me. Always trying to control me. Fuck out of here, control me. I don't need your house, control me. No, I don't need your food, control me. Controlling what I eat, control me. Am I hungry, control me. I eat when I want, warm me a plate, control me. Yo, give me a couple dollars, control me. Yeah, rescue me from dead, control me. Just cause you say my life, control me. Don't try to control me. Yeah. People trying to help control me. They just wanna control me. Yeah, fuck, control me. What y'all know, man? What y'all know? You know, it's always the people that you look out for that will cock over you and shit on your stomach. Anyway, rest in peace, Biggie. But it's a real phenomenon. You help somebody out. Hold on. We looking a little cloudy. If I'm not mistaken, we looking a little cloudy. Oh, we gotta wipe off some lenses. We looking a little ashy. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's better. We was looking a little ashy, y'all. Yeah, now we in HD. You know what I'm saying? We was looking like a dream on a soap opera. You know, the cloudy little scene. You know what I mean? What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling tonight? Everybody good? Wait a minute. E. Hammond Jr.? Let me see. What that say? E. Akmin? No, E. A. Herman. My bad. E. A. Herman. What up? What up, y'all? And Anel Mbuva. Okay. All right. Everybody good? I hope everybody good. Yeah, man, that's what we talking about tonight. You housed them and fed them, and they robbed you. Now, if anybody has ever been through this shit, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Maria Sanchez. I'm sorry. Maria Ramirez. Maria Ramirez. What's going on? Yeah, if you've ever helped somebody out, you know what I mean, got them up off of the streets, brought them into the crib, dirty, high, stinking, no job, no money, no direction. Even if they had a job, maybe that doesn't mean that they had direction. Anyway, you helped them out, and they're in their deepest time of need. That's why you have to watch who you let inside your house, man. You let certain people inside your crib, they start casing the joint. Oh, she got a lot of crystal elephants. I wonder if them shit's worth money. She got crystal elephants around the crib. What's up with the elephants? If they really crystal, you think they worth a couple of dollars? This after you done fed them, brought them in, they done got back strong. You know what I mean? They might have put on about 15, 20 pounds by now. Looking good, getting treated good, getting fed good, got a nice warm house, roof overhead. Ain't no leaks in the roof, nobody getting rained on. And what do? They wait till you go to work, rob your ass while you at work, find out where you kept your stash of money, start dipping into it. Take enough so they'll be secure should you put them out that day. They prepared for all of that. And they already got their story straight. Silly boy enthusiasts. You say you don't know what's going on, but you love the vibes. That's what's up. I'll take that. We'll run with that. We are talking about, well, the title of the show is You Housed Them and Fed Them, and then they robbed you. You housed them. In other words, you brought them into your place and let them stay for a while because they didn't have a place to stay. I'm not saying that they were homeless, but they were definitely houseless. couch surfing, staying with this person and that person. You brought them in, made sure they had, good meals, nice warm place to stay, the good comforters on the bed, the good fluffy pillows that's cold on one side, chilly on the other, not too close to the heat and vent to where they are uncomfortable at night. Even gave them a key to the crib. They can let themselves in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out in and out and in. Yo, you had the key to the crib. I guess you could say this is where you live. What did you do? You gave me a script. I went to work like I do every day, and while I was there, you took everything that you could find, and it's not there. That shit is fucked up. It's bad the way you live. But you don't give a fuck, cause it go in and out and in. Yo, let's begin. I said in and out and in. That's what you did me. The shit is a sin, but you don't give a fuck. You change the narrative. Everybody thinks that this shit is a joke. You stole all my shit, and I don't know where the fuck you are, but when I get you, okay. You housed them and fed them, and they robbed you. Now, don't tell me that nobody here has ever got done dirty by somebody they did really pretty. Don't tell me that nobody within the sound of my voice have ever gotten shitted on by somebody that they did well. You helped them out and they helped themselves to your shit. You helped them out and they helped themselves to your things on some con man shit. Emptied your bank account, found your sock with the stash. They might have stole your baseball cards. Like, damn, they got an original Hank Aaron. This joint clean. I know it's worth some money. I'm taking this Hank Aaron. I'm taking this hammer. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. I'm going to put my drums away and have something to say. I'm going to put my drums away. So by now, y'all all know that we start at 1 o'clock from now on. 1 o'clock every night from now on. Now, I hope that this doesn't change anytime soon. I got new work hours, and that's what this is about. So 2 o'clock would no longer be conducive to my good health, well-being. I don't want to inadvertently chew anybody's head off or, roll off the deep end or whatever. So we're an hour earlier. So now y'all know we was doing the show at 1 o'clock on Fridays. Now every night is going to be a Friday. So please stop on by every night, every weeknight to the Daily Go Getimism show. And we'll be right here. Lock it in. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, please. You're going to like it. Hit the like button. Speaking of liking, stop being stingy. I see some of y'all going out and in and out and in and out. You know what I mean? Don't slam my screen door on your way out of here. And I don't know what y'all going to go look at those other lives for anyway. They ain't talking no topical shit like we are. They ain't going to they can't get down like this. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. You wish you could work it like I do. You wish you could work it like I do. You wish you could work it like, you wish you could work it like me. You wish this you could be. I ain't saying that you're trying to be in my flesh or skin, but I'm saying that you wish you could win, cause I'm practicing every day. I'm going through the championship in my own way. And yo, this is where I stay and how I play. And I'm gonna win today, cause I'm putting in work for y'all. Y'all jerks don't come around here with your fucked up shirt. Stains all in that motherfucker, little dirty ass nigga. The fuck out of here, suckers. Y'all don't know me, but this is the place it is. And you see that I'm on my own joint. Yo, I got it going what? On. All right. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. So do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you understand the metaphor? Y'all know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, if you ever helped somebody out, whether it was a friend, a brother, or a sister, or auntie, or uncle, or a good cousin, you know what I'm saying? Where are all my family saviors at? Where are all of y'all? Where are all of y'all cats? Where are all my family people that take in family members that y'all not close to? You know what I mean? Y'all dice rolling altruistic family members. Like, yeah, me and my cousin was never close, but on the strength of my auntie, I'm gonna take him in because when she passed, when she died, when she went to be with the Lord, that's when he started messing up, or that's when she started messing up. So I'm gonna let my little cuz come stay with me. You know what I mean? And everything gonna be all right. So you took it. Where are y'all family members? Y'all motherfuckers that get shitted on every time by y'all little distant family members. I mean, it might have been your first cousin, but it might have been your first cousin that was mad younger. Like you grew up with the older cousins, and your auntie or your uncle had a baby later in life. So y'all barely in the same generation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You 10, 12, 18 years older than them. Yeah, I'm going to take my little cuz under my wing. Take my little cuz under my wing or whatever. Or maybe even your baby brother. What? Some family member that you was not like this with, but you the one always stepping up. Well, if ain't nobody else in the family going to help, I'm going to help. You know what I mean? Fuck all of that. We supposed to be family. And that's why family ain't family no more. But family is still family with me. So I'm going to take my little cuz in. I'm going to take my little brother in. You know what I mean? That's what I'm supposed to do. And you do that. And your little brother or your little cousin or your little sister or whatever, they move in with you, bringing all kinds of niggas in the crib. They fucking on your sheets that they didn't buy. They disrespected. I mean, to be fucking in the house is one thing, but you gotta be all loud and it sound like y'all fucking. You know what I mean? It sound like y'all fighting more than fucking. Boom, bam, crash. Sound like an episode of the old Batman show. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 60s. Boom, crash, pow, wham. Disrespectful. Smoking weed, sniffing coke, selling drugs out your house, and got the nerve to have an attitude. You about to lose your crib to the feds, and they got the nerve to have an attitude. Well, I mean, if I couldn't do what I wanted to do, why you asked me to stay here? You asked me to stay here. I didn't ask to stay with you. You asked me to stay here. You asked me to stay here. Damn near made me stay here. No good deed will go unpunished, baby. No good deed will go unpunished. They gonna fuck you up for helping them out. They gonna fuck you up for helping them out. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where are you? Oh shit. Maria Ramirez says, my sister came to visit for 2 weeks. She going on 4 months, not paying anything. Oh, so you're the one. You're the one. Señorita Ramirez. Señorita Ramirez is amable a familia. Oh, entiendo. Sí, entiendo. Too muchísimo amable. You too nice to the niggas. Muchísimo amable. Muchísimo amable. Muchísimo. Ella es muchísimo Amable. A familia. All right. Supreme. Peace, God, to you. Peace. It's a crazy timing for this to come up on my feed. Family, friends staying overnight right now. We already sick of them. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Caller with the last numbers. Blah, 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 blah. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show. What's on your mind tonight? What's good?
What?
I said, caller with the last numbers. Blah, 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 blah. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show. What's on your mind tonight? Caller with the last number. Caller with the last numbers of blah, 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 blah. Yo, I'm feeling like a tired man should, but ain't they good? I had to bail out on y'all early last night, but tonight, I'm ready. Tonight.
Okay.
So y'all know, you know we on 1 o'clock every night from now on until further notice. I'm not going to try to move y'all around too much, but we on at 1 o'clock because we gotta be. Because we have to be. So you good? You all right?
I am.
All right. So you understand what we talking about tonight? You housed them, you fed them, and they robbed you.
Yes.
You.
What's up, chat? What's up, family?
You.
What's up, other people?
You. I seen you.
So here a while back, it's been a few years. Anyway, it was right before I became COVID. I let a friend of a friend who had moved to the city with a girl he was with, and whatever happened between him and the girl, he didn't have a place to go. And so my friend said, "Hey, you have these rooms in your house. You can come and stay till we can work out, blah, blah, blah." I said, "Sure. He's your friend. I trust him." Yada, yada, yada. I let this nigga come stay in my shit. It started off cool at first. Cause I was like, okay, he's like this kind of do your big dude. I was like, okay, I feel safe. Cause he was like the protector type guy. It wasn't nothing between him and I nothing. He liked to cook. I was in school at the time. So I was like, woo, he's cooking. He was good at first. But there were moments, because when I'm in class, we have to be on camera. Next thing you know, he's walking back and forth behind me, and I'm like, look, I'm in class. What are you doing? Strike down. Strike one.
Strike one.
Strike two. I live in a neighborhood where everybody is either retired or they work. And of course, this is the neighborhood I grew up in. So of course, I know everybody. Everybody knows me. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. This jackass got to be outside on the porch talking all loud. And he's talking about the most ignorant, most embarrassing things. Yeah, remember that time we robbed that motherfucker on the street? Remember I had that sack? Blah, blah, blah. Like, shut the fuck up and come in here. 2 o'clock in the morning, people over here asleep. Come in the house and quit talking like that out here. That's not how I talk in my house. This nigga broke some furniture while he was here because he's a big dude. He's like 6'5", a smooth 325. So he then broke a chair that I had for 1,000 years. Broke another chair. Broke my fucking sink. Okay. Strike 6,000. Final straw. The room he was going to stay in, I wasn't prepared for him at the time. Because that was just a room where we put different, like, everybody's stuff is still in this house. At that time, it was really a lot of stuff. And when I say everybody's stuff, I mean things from when I was a kid and from when my mother was a teenager. were still in this house. So that room was a spare room where we had started moving stuff to until I was ready to sort through and do whatever with whatever. So when he was coming, he was supposed to come a month later, but he and the girl fell all the way out, blah, blah, blah. I let him come 3 weeks early. So the caveat was, if I let you come early, I won't charge you rent for this month, but you have to be responsible for preparing that room for yourself. Okay, he's good. So now he's in the room, and there's a piggy bank full of coins from my niece that's in this room. It's changed. However, some of the coins are like really old coins. And I don't know if they have value or not, but they were just sentimental value. Let's say that. And then real money and stuff in there. So one day he's like, yeah, I'm going to go get some. Oh, that was another thing. He smoked cigarettes. And I told him, do not throw cigarettes on my porch and in my yard. We don't do that here. We don't do trash and throw shit in the yard, leave stuff on the porch. That's not what we do over here. So he's like, oh, I'm going to go get some cigarettes and coffee. I say, okay. He leaves out of the house and then he comes back. Now, mind you, his things are all in the front part of the house. But he goes back to the back bedroom where he was getting the room prepared, where he's not living and doesn't have his things. He's like, I left my wallet back there. He comes back into the dining room. He's kind of hanging around, chilling for a minute. And the moment I get up and leave the room, he slides out the front door. I said, something's wrong. Something's wrong. My spidey senses are going off. Because, nigga, what? I said, now, what could he have done? Because he didn't have any money. That's number one. Because this nigga died. Well, I'll tell the rest of stuff in a minute. He didn't have any money because he was diabetic and he liked to trick off and go to the hotel, motel, whores. So I knew he didn't have any money, but how you gonna get cigarettes and coffee? You just didn't have no money yesterday. This piece of shit as a nigga went and took my niece's piggy bank to go to Dollar General.
Took your niece's what?
Cigarette. My niece's piggy bank.
Okay.
To go get coffee and cigarettes from Dollar General. So I figured it out. I said, let me call Dollar General and just check. I asked the lady, I said, listen, there's a man who's probably going to come up there and I'm sending the police up there. And I'm going to tell you why in advance. If he has this specific piggy bank that looks like XYZ, I'm sending the police up there. She said, describe it to me. I told her what it looked like. She said, yes. I said, does he look like XYZ? She said, yes, he's right now. She didn't say he, she said, right now. So he's at the register right now? She said, yes. I said, all right, that's all I need to know. Thank you. Got off the phone with her, called my homegirl, called one of my brothers. Called my homegirl, who is his friend. I told her what's going on. She said, don't call nobody else, please. I'm on my way over there. She left work. She came over here. He came back to the house, sat at the table. He just talking to me like we cool. Got his cigarette, smoked on the porch, got his little coffee. I'm tight because I'm shitty as hell. And I'm trying to be cool till my friend get here. My friend come through the door. She said, did you steal some money from her? No, I didn't steal no money from her. I would never. I said, they got your camera at Dollar General. I called up there and they told me you did. He just kept on lying. Now, mind you, I'm 5'6.5". He's 6'5". Something inside my soul snapped and I just jumped at him. So he thought he was going to get up and swing on me. And it just didn't go well for him because it's two of us now. And My female friend is tall as he is almost. So her son is there too, and her son is his size. So what we gonna do? Needless to say, he swore up and down. He didn't take anything. His money had already cleared for the next month. He kept calling me and threatening me. I'm gonna do this, nigga. Do what you gonna do, but I can guarantee you it's not gonna go well for you.
Mm-hmm.
He lied and lied up until the point his ass ended up in the hospital and had to have his leg amputated. First, they started with a foot, then it went to a leg because his diabetes had gotten so bad and his life was almost gone. Then he finally admitted to my friend, I did do that. Please tell her I'm sorry. Blah, blah, blah. So that's the gist of it. That's the gist of it.
Did he
Let him come in
survive?
my house. Huh?
Did he survive?
I don't know. My friend said she ain't heard from him in a couple months. Last time she heard from him was last summer, so we don't know. She said she done called and they got no answer.
Sounds like he was acting with legless intent.
He was. Listen, I try to be nice. This nigga shit on my floor because he couldn't hold his bowels. And I didn't want to be disrespectful and make him feel less of a man. I didn't call him out for it. But man, that stealing was you don't steal from me. Right.
I feel you on that. That shit is the devil.
He could have got it from me, but you don't steal a penny in my house. In my house, we believe in sitting our money on the table. I leave my purse out. The men leave their wallets out. We've never had an issue. This is what I come here and steal? No. And it was only blah, blah, blah. I don't give a damn. You don't steal nothing here. I don't care how much it was. Don't do that in my house.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny when you catch somebody in the act or whatever, and they want to minimize the value of whatever they violated, which in turn is trying to tell you how you should feel about what they did to you. Where they do that at and get away with it. Well, evidently, they think that it should go that way. So, yeah, man, I was saying housing people and feeding people as a metaphor, but it actually happens. Many people and families are targeted for having their own place. They got their own place, and if they live by themselves or whatever, or the nest is empty or something like that, they become the target. Well, such and such might let you stay with them. And, there's some family members that you really don't know from a can. You don't know them. Like a cousin that might have been born, way after you or way before you or whatever, or never lived in the same area as you or whatever. You may have known their names and heard people talking about them, but you don't really know them like that. You may have seen them at a family reunion or something like that, but you don't know them like that. And some family members might move from out of town into your city, and all of a sudden you supposed to just accommodate them like you haven't been living in your own city for however long you've been living there, and like you just supposed to service them or like I said, you don't know them like that. Yes, we are family. We're kin. But I don't fucking know you. So here you are showing displeasure and anger over what? Like, we don't know you. So yeah, I get it. I get it. But whether it's family, whether it's a friend or something like that, you gotta really watch who you put yourself out there for. Whether you are letting them borrow money, or whether you are giving them a place to stay, you know, letting somebody stay with you is not a small thing. You know, some people might try to tell you that they didn't cost you anything by coming to live with you, not taking into consideration that you may have had to pay more electricity, more heat, more whatever, you know, because you may have not been able to turn down your utilities because they were home a lot. And so you trying to help them get back on their feet. And meanwhile, they're planning the great Jesse and Frank James heist on y'all, on all your shit. They watching you just like a predator would. It's like you got mugged in your own house. So, yeah, I get it. I don't like it. I don't accept it, but I totally get it. There are some fucked up people in this world, and they will introduce to you how fucked up they were. I mean, that they are later. So, yeah, it's a part of life, and unfortunately, it's a really unfortunate part of life. Like, this world is already unfair, but when you get into something like that, when you have to deal with something, with a situation such as, then you realize, like, you know, maybe it's not good to help everybody. And hopefully you don't get to the point where you decide that it's not good to help anybody, because some people reach that conclusion. I mean, and what can you really say? You can't tell anybody how to emote the feelings that they have. So, yeah.
I think I'm almost there.
Yeah, I think I'm almost there. I understand.
Listen, people can rob you more of other things besides your money. They can rob you of your security, your safety, your peace of mind, all of these things. I had
your trust, rob you of that shit.
Trust. Yeah. I let a young family member come and stay with me. And man, my rules are simple. Once my door is shut and locked at night, there's no running in and out. I don't give a damn. You can't do that at my house. And don't be bringing strangers to my house. Mm-hmm. I don't do strangers at my house. Mm. And especially because you're young and you always in some nigga face. Don't bring them motherfuckers to my house. You don't know shit about them. They become your friend 10 minutes after you meet them. You and your friends find someplace else to hang out. So I get up one morning. It's like 8 o'clock. And it's just she and I in here. So we girls. Like, you've been around since before you was born. So it's t-shirts and panties in this house. I'm walking through my house like I do every morning. Mm-hmm. I go to my front door to look out. It's 8:30 in the morning. And this motherfucker sitting between your legs getting his hair braided. Yeah. I'm stunned and he's stunned. We all stunned. What the hell we doing in my house at 8:30 in the morning? Who is he? Like, you didn't learn from when you brought somebody into your grandmother's house in the middle of the night and he almost got the shit shot out of him because she didn't know who he was in her house and she thought he broke in. Like, you didn't learn nothing. Connected. So now here we are again.
Yeah, we are.
I love you, but you gotta get the fuck out of here. It's that kind of stuff that this Heffernan brought this dyke into my house, and I don't mean to offend nobody, but I mean it as I said it because that's what the bitch was. And whatever was going on, I don't know you. But I tell you, get out of my house and you act like you ain't gonna go. So now my demeanor changed. Since you don't want to leave, I'm gonna lock my door, which I did. And now it's gonna be terrible, and I'm gonna call the police and say you're an intruder when I finish whatever's gonna happen. And here come my man, and he says, since you think you're a man, then he's gonna treat you like a man. And hey, I'm not for a man putting his hands on a woman, but since you confused about what the fuck you are, I'm gonna let him take care of you. And then I'll call the police and say you broke in. Because now I've locked my door. See, it's a different thing when you get inside these doors. I don't act like a normal person because I feel like my life is in danger. So I'm not going to handle it like I'm normal and life is normal. I'm going to handle it like I have to fight for my last breath. So it's going to be different because I'm not a fighter like that. So nothing is going to happen fair in here. Nothing, not a goddamn thing is going to happen. I don't give a fuck about these laws in my city that say I can't shoot you in the back if you're in my house, because if you're in my house and you're not invited here, I don't give a fuck where I shoot you. It's that simple. So since you don't want to get the fuck up out of my house, it's going to be a bad night in here a bad morning in here for all of us. So now you got to get out and she got to get out too. Because see, now you have stolen my peace.
Stolen. Robbed of your language. Robbed of. Okay. No.
Robbed of my peace. So it's not just financial things. It's not assets. It's other things that go with that. You took me off my rocker. You made me a different kind of monster. When I'm just calm and cool, I'm just here to get my back blown out. Then this shit going on. What are we doing? No, I gotta get out of here. Y'all gotta get the hell out of my house.
Yeah. Nobody should ever be interrupted while they're getting their back blown out. I totally agree. And, that brings out the worst in all of us.
Well, and now I gotta call your parents so they understand why I didn't put you out in the middle of the morning. So now everybody's house is disrupted. Everybody's peace has been robbed.
I mean, the collateral damage and the long-term damage that goes along with this. Because like once you learn, once you get to the point where you don't feel like you can trust people anymore, you're in a bad space. And really, I think it's unfair for somebody to get you there. I think that is unfair. But motherfuckers don't care. They really don't.
No, they don't. And I hate it because now I don't want to help anybody else. I don't. And I love on my people. I don't love people, but I love on my people. And I would never want any of them to not have a roof over there. I've had to stay with somebody before. When my apartment was on fire, we had to go stay with my mother and my grandmother. I've had to go stay with my auntie before. So I get it. But I'm not that kind of house guest. I'm not going to come and bring nothing to your house that I wouldn't have in mind.
Yeah.
And because I love my people, I never want anybody to be in a bad position. So my door, the policy used to be my door is open. Me copy, you copy. But people have ruined it. They have, like, I told you about that God brother who came. Like, I hate him to this day, and I mean hate. I don't care about what nobody said about it. I mean hate.
Yeah. Hate is a strong word, but it's also a strong feeling, and sometimes people can get you there. But it ain't your fault. You didn't wake up today like, yo, I hope I get to hate somebody. You know what I mean? It is what it is, and these are the kind of things that we gotta deal with. These are the things we gotta deal with. It's crazy, but yeah. You hook them up, you do them well, you work with them, try to understand them, you try to help them out, assist them. May have really, really reached out and did some far-reaching shit that you wouldn't do for the average person. And how do they repay you? By taking away your pay. Thanks a whole fucking lot. I swear, boy. The people living right under your roof stealing from you. That shit's crazy.
Well, what's crazy is the other people who weren't involved in it, who hear about it and take side.
Mm-hmm.
She was over the top with that. She didn't have to do that. She didn't have to say that. She can let you come back. That wasn't nothing. Well, let her come stay with you. Let them come stay with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let her come stay. Yeah. People will put the bad guy off on you and won't say shit. You know, it's like a woman crying rape on a man that didn't do that shit. Shit is a violation. They don't want to take the motherfucker in, but they'll put him on you. Bullshit, I tell you. Bullshit. But these are the kind of things you have to deal with. And like I said, the collateral damage, the long-term effects, the feeling like I don't know if I would ever, reach out anymore to help somebody. And if we're not evolved well enough, we can start blaming, ethnic classes, groups, or, cultures or whatever. Sometimes you ever hear somebody say, you know what, the youth of today, they can kiss my ass. I'm not helping nobody, none of these young people these days. I'm not fucking with this generation.
You know what I'm saying? All the time, I can't stand the new people on the planet.
I'm just saying. They'll make some of them will mess around and make you say some shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's not that you really mean that, but they're taking you there. Like, yo, it's just too many examples of y'all not being right. How you gonna win when you ain't right within? How you gonna win when you ain't right within?
That's true.
So, yeah, they have you pointing the finger and blaming people that didn't have anything to do with it. But it's understandable. This shit is crazy. Damn. Magnificent Bride said people living in their cars making money on YouTube.
Well, that's true. It is. Because I watch them.
Cool. Well, living in their cars. Well, I hope they make enough to buy another car.
Yeah,
maybe a van. RV.
They go from a car to a van. Some get a tractor trailer camper thing, and some get an RV, and some just get a van and convert it, or a school bus and convert it. I watch those people all the time.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, it's the people that are close, that can get the closest to you. It's not necessarily the people that are closest to you, but it's always somebody, or seems to be always somebody that can get really close to you. Close enough to touch you. I'm going to try to merge this call with Troy. Wish me luck. At least you could wish me luck. Hold on a second. Trezoy. Are you there, Troy? Kim, are you there? Can any of y'all hear? Wait a minute. Yo. Now it says conference call with two people. Oh. This damn shit. All right, this is what we're gonna do.
And we got a song.
All right.
See if they go.
Wait, can y'all can hear each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
I ain't hear shit. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can merge the call. Hold on. All right, it worked. Yeah, I'm steady. Hello, and y'all can hear each other. I don't hear a motherfucking thing. All right, I'm learning something. I don't know if this is just a lesson of the day. Yeah, 1 o'clock every night. We at 1 now, not 2.
I already knew that shit.
The wiki 1.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everything good.
What's going on, man?
I'm feeling like a real man should, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all we can do, bro.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Freestyling and style free.
All right, cool. So yeah, we talking about, you housed them, you fed them, and they robbed you. Thanks.
Shit.
Thanks
Everything,
a lot.
Yeah. I mean, shit, boy. I've been through a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of that, man. Especially with my oldest son. The worst part is when it's family that does. It's always family. Never know. So, it can be a sprinkle of your friends, but when it's family, man.
Yeah.
You gotta try your best to keep yourself out of those alphabet places.
Well, when it's family or somebody you just valued as family, or just somebody that you helped out, you know what I mean? So the person that you helped out robbing you is never going to sit well.
No.
That's not going to happen. There's going to be a problem.
I think I gotta give you a story, bro. Well, when me and my wife had separated, I had moved back to my apartment that I owned with my mom because we owned the duplex. So I had got my mail transferred over there, and I was out on work comp. So I turned back around, and my work compensation check was coming in. So one woke up one morning, and I know my check, what time it come, when I'm supposed to get the mail and everything. I woke up one morning, looked at the mail, that shit wasn't there, bro. I turned back, and my oldest son is my junior. So I turned the fuck back around. I'm like, I know this motherfucker didn't do this. I felt like a person with a toothache. I was like,
Yeah, no. Negative.
So I'm now I got to turn into Columbo and start investigating. So I went all the way down to almost 4th or 5th in Oregon to this check casher place because his mom lived all the way down there, not that far from there. So I go in there and I give them my ID, and they give me a printout of the check that he cashed that was inside my name to it. I came back to the house. I told my mom. My mom was like, "Troy, please don't." That was a $1,200 check. She said, "Troy, please don't do that. Please don't." So what I did was I called. I said, "You know what? I'm gonna teach him a lesson. Because if I don't hit him, I'm going to have the authorities involved.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, 911. I need a police officer to this house now. So, good thing I was able to call work compensation, and they sent me out another one. You know, so I turned back around and I took him to court.
Whoa.
Yes, most definitely. Because if that beautiful angel that's up in the sky wouldn't allow me to beat him the fuck up. Oh no, something gonna happen. Something gonna happen. So somebody said to me, they said, "You took your son to court?" I said, "Would you rather me kill him? Would you rather me beat him the fuck up?"
Mm.
No.
How long did it take to take him to court?
Took me 6 months. 6 months. Not only did I get another check back from them, but he had to pay me back the money that he stole.
As he should.
Oh, that ain't the half of it, bro. I got another one for you.
Do you?
This is his sister. My oldest daughter.
Okay.
Your face on TV. Oh yeah, I got another one. So my oldest daughter, we found out that she had autism. And you know the major thing that happened to her. I told you about it. But, you know, she has my granddaughter, she was staying at the house with me and my mom. And my sister was there, you know. So she came, I told her, you know, you're going to have to make sure you get in here and take my granddaughter to school because, you know, got DHS coming here and checking up on her. So the morning she came in one morning, I woke up, I was like, why you ain't take my granddaughter to school? Oh, well, we had a death in the family. I said, who passed away? She said, her sister's boyfriend sister passed away. I said, that's not our family. And that ain't got nothing to do with my granddaughter. You're going to get her taken away and put in the system if you don't do. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Now you're stealing my manhood. You ain't stealing no money. You stealing my manhood. He called me everything but a child of God, bro. I went up underneath her neck. Oh, you just mad because you going through shit with your wife and she don't watch. Oh, okay. I went underneath her collar, right? My sister had to jump on my back and grip me the hell up. I turned back around, right? I goes upstairs. I smell bleach. She bleached all my shit.
Oh.
Timberlands, gators, ostrich, clothes, every fucking thing, son. Every fucking thing. So I took her cell phone. I said, when you give me my money for this, you'll get that. I turn back around. He starts to fight me. So I'm trying to hold. I'm in the room. My mom has off-rated gout.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm fighting. She's fighting me and my mom and her grandmother room. She says to me, "My mom always told me you was a fucking pussy."
Oh.
That's what your mom told you. Because I never fought your mom. I turned the fuck back around, bro. I held her. When I tell you I held her on the bed to prevent me from hitting this girl, and she came from the bowels of her stomach and came out with something out of her mouth called spit. Bro, I blacked out and I punched her in the face about 4 or 5 times. And that weave hair them braids covered her face, bro, and protect her life.
Mm.
I went downstairs, right? My mom then called the cops. The cops come to the house. Now, I don't want to get her locked up. But see, when you talk so much to these cops and you just keep talking and you don't shut up, she got her own self locked up.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So I said, you know what? She's gonna go back to her mother's house. So I said, you know what? Because if she come back here, we're gonna go through something. So my mom said, Troy, go get a restraining order on your daughter. All right, Mom. Turn back around. They let her out. She tried to come back to the house. My mom called on her cell phone. She said, you can't come back here. She went to go stay back to her mother's house. I turned the hell back around after that. And I pressed charges against her.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my boys said, you press charges on your daughter? Motherfucker, she just bleached $2,500 of my clothes.
So you got judgments on 2 of your kids.
But you want to be supposed to just let it happen and do nothing?
What in the Judge Mathis is going on?
I can't make this shit up, son.
I wish it was.
I can't make it up, bro. I've told you so many stories, man, and you said the same thing you just said. I wish you was making this shit up.
Feel free to be making this shit up at any time.
I wish I was lying. Because this was a boy that was close to my niece, my oldest niece, right? And he was like, "Got your daughter locked up?" No, she got herself locked up. I just added to them charges, and they kept making her pay all that money back until she paid me my money back for my shit. They called me. They're like, "Mr. McNeil, we have a check down here at the DA's office for you." I said, "Oh, really? I'll be down here to pick that up. Thank you so much. And God bless."
The DA's office.
Yeah, because she had to pay all that restitution for the stuff that she bleached her mind. And instead of them giving it to me in pieces, she had to keep going back down there giving the money up. And when they all accumulated, they called me and said that they had all my money.
How did they make her pay?
Huh? She had to come down there. They said she had to come down there and bring a money order.
No, what I'm saying is when somebody sues you in small claims court, you they get a judgment on you. If you don't pay, you just don't pay. You know, they ain't nothing they can do. They can't lock you up if you don't pay. But if you ever come into some money or like try to sell a house or try to get a loan and you got that judgment on you, then they'll pay you all your money before they can get the loan. That's how it comes back to bite people.
No, when we went to court, and they was trying to get her on charges of assaulting me and trying to get on charges of assaulting a cop. But they took away the charges of trying to assault a cop after they found out that she had a touch of autism. And I told them, I don't want to press no charges on as long as she paid me for my stuff.
Okay.
So they held her accountable for if she didn't pay me for my stuff at a certain time. Bye. There's no money being put in. I'm not putting no money on your books after you didn't did all that stuff to me. Shake a salad and say, my story is me. A bottle of Mad Dog 2020 or some Wild Hours Road. I can't make this shit up, bro. I can't even, son. I had a nephew that was staying there. So now I got my nephew, my son, my daughter. I got a niece staying upstairs. I got a sister staying in the other room. on the same floor as my mother. And I got my nephew, my oldest nephew there. This boy,
You got a house full.
yeah, it had about about five rooms in this duplex. Right. So I turned back around and when I came, I had a camcorder. I couldn't find my camcorder. Till this day, I didn't know what happened to it until my oldest son said, "Oh, my nephew was named after his father, but they still was calling him Baby Brian. Well, Baby Brian stole your camcorder and took it to a pawn shop and pawned it." I said, "Then why you didn't tell me that all these years?" "Oh, well, I wasn't saying that to you after you got me locked up after you got me in trouble for me stealing your check." I said, you was about the dumbest ass boy. So instead of you telling your dad that your cousin stole my stuff, you would rather sit back and hold me accountable for something that you did to me.
Mm-hmm.
And yet you still want me. I'm still being your father in the process of you stealing from me. I said, listen, boy, I keep asking myself, how am I keeping my sanity through all the bullshit that I've been through? With not just my kids, my oldest brother. Led to my sixth player CD changer, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I asked him for it back, he said, "Oh yeah, it's broke." I said, "Well, you gonna pay me for it?" "I ain't paying you back shit. What you gonna do?" You know what happened again? My mom said,
testing you, Troy?
because they test me, because they know that they're very well protected by my mom. I'm not gonna do shit to you if my mom is not going to. If my mom didn't say nothing to me, it would have been a lot more. I wouldn't even be on the phone talking to y'all. I would have never met son. I would have never met him. So I mean, shit. Listen, bro. I can tell last story, and I ain't telling no more.
Okay.
My first kid's mom had a brother, and her brother, he was in and out of going through problems. He was a problem child, but I took him underneath my wing and tried to treat him like my little brother. So I would get paid. I'd give him a couple of dollars, this, that, and the other. Little did I know he was dabbling in street pharmaceuticals. So one night, me and one of my boys I went to high school with, we owned a pager company. And I had an alphanumeric pager. That's the first pages that came out that you can text off of.
Mm-hmm.
So I had that, and I had a $50 pager that I was selling. So I was getting ready to go to this bar, and he was like, "Hey, bro, you got a couple dollars on you?" I said, "No, my direct deposit hit on Wednesday, so I give you a couple dollars." He was like, "All right." So I went to this after hours. I came in the house. I was talking to my mom. I fell asleep in her bed. I was so tore up. Right. I woke up. I couldn't find the alphanumeric page. So now I'm losing my mind. I'm like, what the fuck? So one thing led to another. I went to the corner store and I was asking because I was told that he stole the page and sold it to the corner store boy. So I went to the store, boy named Jesse. I was like, "Jesse, did so-and-so come in the store and try to sell your page?" And he lied to me.
Mm-hmm.
To this day, if I see Jesse, I'm going to smack the shit out of him.
Okay.
So I turned back around. I was in the house and my mom was like, "Troy, you got a lot to live for. You got your baby you got to take care of. You got a good job. Don't let nobody take you out your bag, Troy. Don't do nothing. He ain't got shit to live for." this the part when I should have listened to my mom, but I was so pissed off because I was looking out for him. So I turned back around and his cousin heard me say that if I see him, if he stole from me, I'm gonna whoop his ass. And I was working out in the gym at this time, so the muscles was muscling.
Muscles muscling.
So I turn back around, he comes up, he's like, I heard you wanted to fight me. Now every time I get ready to get into something, I tie my Timberlands up real tight.
Makes sense.
We goes over to the schoolyard, we get ready to get in the fight. Now remember, he stole from me. My mom get ready to cross the street. His aunt crossed the street. Y'all ain't gonna fight. I ain't letting y'all fight. Y'all family. He pulls out a black 9mm Glock. Aimed it at me. I froze. He pulled the trigger and nothing came out. It locked. I go to run. That bullet hit me in my ankle. I was able to run. As I'm running, I see my mom fall on the ground. As soon as she fell on the ground, a bullet hit the car window she was standing in front of. Now I'm worried about my mom while I'm running. Both my children is looking at me running from my uncle because they was in the window, looking at me run from their uncle while their uncle shooting at me. 19 more bullets came out that gun while he was shooting at me. I had to have surgery on my right ankle because he knocked off the front of my he chipped the front of my tibia. And I'm saying to myself, when they took me to the hospital, so I ran to one of my boys' house. The cop came and got me. They put me in the back there and they rushed me to the hospital. I was cool until they took that boot off. Because, I wasn't getting no circulation. I was able to run. When they took that boot off, my ankle had a heart of its own, bro. I told his sister, I said, listen, and I was crying. I was in pain, but I was crying because I was worried about my mom. I said, if your brother would have shot my mother, there was no reason for you to even come in this hospital. The best bet would have been to tell your mother, your grandmother, all your aunts, your uncles, everybody would have to have moved out of South Philly. Because the only thing I was going to do is heal. I was going to get a couple of soda bottles, fill some gasoline up.
South Philly Exodus.
I would have got my cousin to give me my hammer. I would have been holding pole, and as they ran out the door, that would have been it. If you heard my mom, I couldn't do it. So I turned back around. He got locked up. I go to court. I'm trying to protect him from himself, and I'm also trying to protect him from something else because somebody else is looking for him. Because while I was in the hospital, 3 days later, this young boy that was like a cousin to me, he got killed. So his cousin looking for him. I turn back around. I tell the judge he needs to get away because he needs to be protected from himself. This boy comes home about 7, 8 years from now. Me and his sister not together no more. I said, how you doing? I asked him how you doing. He said, you don't know me. Don't be talking to me. I'm saying to myself, damn, there was so many people that wanted this. I could have got this boy off. Why didn't I just do it?
You should just clobbered him in.
No. Years ago, when this happened, I had about all my people coming around me like, what you want me to do, Troy? And I said to myself, I can't do shit because of, that's her brother. I couldn't do shit. And it would have came right back to me anyway. So now I got to sit back and my spirit got to keep hugging me. But at that moment, I was going to make a couple phone calls, but I said to myself, no, let me just get my shit together and just go back home. Because I was living in West Philly. Then I had moved West Philly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I can tell you what. We be on this phone. I said we have a time limit because I know you gotta be at work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But
we just about there.
This shit you got up here tonight open up a lot of rooms, bro. Know what I mean?
I understand.
I remember a lot of shit, man. That people that stole from me. That's not even. I don't even got to tell them the shit I'm going through right now. You do for people, and you do for your kids. You do for your wife. You do for everybody. And then when you fall flat on your face and you in need of help, nobody pulls you the fuck up, and they want to so much judge you. And then you got to go, and you asking yourself, you motherfuckers, do they know who you are? Everybody thinks that you're supposed to do that for me. You're my husband. You're supposed to do that for me. You're my father. No, I ain't supposed to do shit. I choose to do it because I love you. I love y'all.
I heard.
Fathers out here. I got a father. My father never done shit for me. Yes, he was supposed to, but he ain't do shit.
Speaking
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Speaking of father,
at the end of the day, people think children think they're entitled, and when you're a grown motherfucker, you're not. You're my adult children. My adult children. The word adult comes first. So don't keep using. I had to tell all of them. Even God, look at your book of life. If y'all feel as though I didn't do shit for y'all now or throughout maybe 1 or 2 years, y'all don't remember what I did for y'all, period?
Mm-hmm.
I had to ask my people, you don't remember your brother getting jammed up? You don't remember your mother needing rent paid? You don't remember none of this shit? It don't dig deep into your spirit, into your soul and say, damn, he was there. He was there. But I digress. How y'all doing, son and Kels?
Hey.
Welcome back to the 7752 show.
All
you
right.
think it ain't, but it is. You think it was, but it was. That's the shit, son.
Let's do the poll question.
I talked so much shit, we did a poll question.
Hey, look. Eyelids getting heavy. All right. The poll question is, why is it always the ones that you treat the best that do you the worst? 36% said you treat them, you treat the wrong folks right. 18% now, because it's switching between, it was 33 votes, now 34. Okay. So it's 35% now. Now 21% said they don't have no love in them. 6% said you didn't really treat them right. That's funny because that's what they would actually say.
That's what they would say.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And 38% says shit happens. The world is a toilet. Okay.
I can go with that one.
Excuse me. Let me say it in black. Shit happens. The world is a toilet. All right.
Sometimes you ain't got no tissue.
You know.
Yeah.
But it's a crazy thing. You know, because like the impression that this kind of shit leaves on you, it's like a permanent scar. You know what I mean? Long-term damage. It can really affect the other potentially positive relationships that you have. You know, you can develop an inability to develop trusting bonds with people, because you figure if the closest people to me did this shit to me, how could I ever trust somebody that's pretty distant towards me? How?
I think it's because you're shocked too. Like there's still a level of shock. Like I can't believe you. We've been like this forever. We family with blood, or I love you like that, and we've been close forever. And you go do this. Like before you lived here, we were cool, and then you lived here, and then I found out you an utter mess. And I disassociate myself with you, or now we are enemies when I love you, and I have a hard time settling with that sometimes.
It's not an easy thing to deal with.
Release it.
Yeah, and that's the part is, and the thing is that you try your best to not allow other people to change who you are as an individual. When you're a loving, caring, and understanding person, you don't want to change from being that and turn your heart black to other people that had nothing to do with it you just went through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, at the end of the day, like even still with my kids, like to this day, I was all right with my oldest kids until last year and this year. My oldest son, I haven't spoken to him since October. And I already told him, I told you what I told him. If I'm in the ER, you in the ICU. I ain't playing. My oldest daughter said that she asked me, could she come stay with me because she was going through something with her boyfriend? We can wrap up after I say this, or Kendall, you got something to say? I said, no, I can't let you come stay here. Me and you go through something and you bleach all my shit, or you do something to this apartment. She said, you know what? I don't need you to do shit to fuck for me. I got my stepfather. Okay, bye. Goodbye. Block. Can't call my phone. So, okay.
All right.
I mean, I'm ready to take my cutoff game. Whoa.
What you say?
I said I'm bad at that. My cutoff game is. Listen, I could go for years and not ever speak to you again, and you can be in my face and say hello to me, and it would be like you're invisible in front of me. I've been out of my house for that before.
Yeah, well, I'm learning. I'm having to learn. Since my mom passed away, I've been having to learn to dumb myself down in a retreat. I can forgive you, but I can't be around you. I can't be around you. Because if I don't forgive you, then then God is going to punish me for me not forgiving you. I'm going to forgive you.
I have had discussions about it. I'm not in the forgiving place. Fuck you. Nope.
Well, I'll forgive you. I just can't be around you. Go ahead, Heavy Eyes.
Okay. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for coming through. Y'all the best.
Thank you, bro.
Have a good one, everybody. Holla at y'all tomorrow. Don't forget the music show.
That's right. 1 o'clock. It's easy now. Every night, 1 o'clock a.m. Next week I'll be ready. I ain't
ready.
I'm not built this week. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm using 87 for where I need 93. All right.
I know one thing. You better not be going on no Call of Duty playing it.
Shit. In Call of Duty.
He's gonna make that look like he's ready to go to Call of Sleep.
I don't fuck with Call of Duty until the weekend anyway. All right, man. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
Peace, y'all out.
All right. Good stuff from Kim and Troy. Wild stories. I mean, these are the days of our lives, right? We got to go through it. All right, y'all, we have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious February 13th, and February 12th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get Number one out the box, my mama. Her birthday was today. She turned 85 years old. If I told you, if I could express to you how proud I am for my mom to have turned 85 years old, because it's a milestone. You know, not everybody in my family has lived to be that old, and my dad died at 84. So it was really important to me for my mom to outlive my dad. And he was like 4 or 5 years older than her. So I was like, man, this is not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but she did it. She did it. And she did it to death. 85 years old. And it looks like she might run up the score on him. She might run up the score on him. Never exercised, eat whatever she want. She don't drink or smoke or whatever, but she drank before. Not like bad, you know. She take a little sips of the whatever. You know, get a little drink on. But I don't think my mom ever even walked around the corner to the store. She drive that shit. So sometimes the luck of the draw, baby. It's the luck of the draw. But she's 85. And my older sister. My mom and my sister birthday is on the same day. Why? How? Because my sister was induced birth. So they asked my mom what day she wanted her to be born. She was like, all right, have it on my birthday. So happy birthday to my sis, my big sis, Darby Dita McIntyre Guy. Happy birthday to you, big sis. Love you to death. All right. Other than that, Maria P. Bruno, About Billions, Shyrose Jamal, Carla Doss, Renee Artis, Stephanie Janika Flervo Jorges, or Georges. Okay. Rosanna Garcia, Carolini Patrona, James Jones, Uriel Charles, and last but not least, my girl Amy McCullough. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious February 12th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out. Rock on, do the damn, rock out. Rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, they can steal from you and take what you got, but you treated them real good. Now you do not. Yeah, you probably don't ever want to see them again, and no matter what happens, you gonna still win. Because they'll need you before you need them, and when they want to come around, when it happens and what goes around comes around. So best believe one day they're gonna be down, just like they was when you helped them, just like when you took them off the shelf, just like when they was down and out. That's just like when you nursed them back to health. Well, kindness for weakness is something that we gotta deal with, like a horse in the Preakness. That's the second leg of the the Triple Crown. You know I'm down. Everything is gonna work out right because you keeping your shit to the head of the night. It's like when Camden is looking at Philly and Philly is looking at Camden, one side against the other. It's gonna be all right. Keep praying, my brother. Make sure you do the right thing. You gotta work and wait and wait and work and wait and work and work and wait. That's patience. You take waiting and you take working, you're going to get patience, and that shit won't be hurting. It's only going to help you in the long run. And one day when the day is done, you're going to be having fun laughing at motherfuckers that used to laugh at you because they used to do you in. But look at you now. Yeah, you're wearing the crown and down like a submarine. Fuck them cows. Moo, moo. I said moo, moo. Moo. Get the fuck out of my face, boo. I ain't trying to hear that shit. And yo, replace true. True friends don't do each other in, but you will never be a true friend, and you're not going to win. I'll begin to talk about the days when you used to drink a little private stock, smoke a little haze. Well, it wasn't haze. Actually, it was sticks in the weed and all kinds of seeds, but that's all right. It's what we did at the time. But now, look at you now. You motherfucking, you's a bitch ass motherfucker. How did I ever have you as a brother? No, I'll never do it again. We ain't lovers. Cornball, nut ass nigga thinking you larger triggers is getting pulled. Bullshit getting talked. I don't want to hear that shit. Say it while you walk. I'll et you out in chalk. But your police line, fuck you. And your... Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night at 1. We will be back tomorrow night at 1. We are here Monday, Friday at 1. Yo, Tuesday and Wednesday, yeah, at 1. It's Thursday now, and we started at 1. Every day, weekday, we'll start at 1. Weekends is different. All right. As they say in the Bible, peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. Make sure y'all hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I hope y'all enjoy listening to the show as much as I enjoy broadcasting it. And I hope none of y'all ever get shitted on by the people that you show mad love to. You underdig? Do you feel me? No replacement theory for family. I holla. Peace. Oh, that was the Bible verse of bitchulations. You know it. Hit the like button. Thanks for coming through. See y'all tomorrow night.